Good morning. It's time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show. And on this episode, I'm going to go through all the stuff that was waiting for me when I got back from vacation. That's right. I didn't have to go anywhere this week, but I did go somewhere yesterday, but I'm going to show those next week. I got my wall of sound done. So I ended up getting two small ones on top of my big ones. And you can get these at Walmart. And these delivered for free were $34 a piece. And then the bigger ones are like $70 now. And then you put them together really quick, and then they're really sturdy and they hold a lot of records. And I don't know what Calyx and all that stuff is, or buying them from the big box store down in Charlotte. I'm not sure. I never priced them, but these here at Walmart are sturdy and they work. So if you're looking for some good record shelves, I ended up just putting the two small ones on top. That way I could lift them up myself. So I'm going to show you what I picked up this week, which was waiting for me when I got back from Alaska. Those 5 videos I did have done very well. Had a lot of people mentioned how much that they'd like to go up there and stuff. And like I said, Alaska will change your outlook on life. It's just so beautiful up there. That's for sure. And I want to thank, all the people that have been subbing me up. I've had a lot of extra people sub me up this week, and I appreciate it. So here we go. This is the show, and this is, I believe, a song from this album, Defector. And this was backed with a song called Hercules Unchained. And of course, this is Mr. Stephen Hackett. So, this is nice 45 I picked up this week. I was like, all these were waiting for me when I got back. This is Celebration by PFM, Premieria Marconi. And I'll slide that in the record in the front whenever they don't have a picture sleeve. I've moved all my 45s over here, so you really can't see them anymore. But I'm gonna do a room tour real soon. I've been people asking about that. When you gonna do a room tour? Well, I need to do an updated one since I built my prog bin, and now I've gone up. I can't go around a room anymore. There's no more room. I have to go up. So I mean, that's a little crazy, but what are you gonna do? So Genesis, Many Too Many. This is a really inexpensive 45 that I picked up, and I'm glad to get it. I put it up in here on my 45s. This here is Man in a Corner, and the B-side was Submarine, which was a non-B-side, like the Hackett. Got a few records to show this week. This, like I said, this was waiting for me when I got back. This is Genesis, and a white label promo. And these all I bought while I was on vacation. I bought a record each day because I didn't know if I was going to find anything up in Alaska. And I did a few videos on that. And so I had a little insurance plan. Was I bought one every day. So I would have all that when I got back. So I really didn't have a chance this week to get out because with the yard as big as it is, it took me all week to get my yard right. And I still got more to do. So, it's that time of year. A lot of yard work. Gandalf, the big hoo-ha about this album on Record Store Day. Now they're going for $100, $200. The Record Store Day ones. This one here I picked up for $50. And when I've looked it up, I could only find one other copy in there. So I'm thinking it was misdiagnosed. It's 180 gram. So I don't think it's an OG. So I'm trying to still figure out what pressing I got. But it sounds really nice. So this is a great album. I was listening to it a lot during the spring when I had my daughter's dog here. This is In the Beginning, Genesis. This is another reissue. This is a UK reissue on the Decca. So if anybody's never seen this one, there you go. It's Revelation, just rehashed again and again and again. A lot of different countries put it out, and they Had different covers. This one here's got the snake and the serpent. Cloud Busting, Miss Kate Bush. And this is from The Whole Story, which was a best of a compilation that she did. Yeah, so of course this is Cloud Busting. This is Novalis. This is one of the 5 new bands I've been getting into this year, which I'm going to do a show next week on the 5 new bands that I've been turning myself on to. 5 new old bands, I should say. Yeah. And I'm looking at 2 or 3 of them up here on the wall right now. And we're going to do a deep dive into these 5 bands next week. That's going to be on top of what I found. I went out yesterday. I went up to Lenoir, North Carolina, and went to J&B's new store. Yeah, they shut down. I had to sell the property, so they had to find a new place. And they found a new place. And luckily, Johnny and Barbara are doing good. They're hanging in there and selling some records. And I went up there, showed some love, and used that brick and mortar. You know, it's more like clapboard and concrete, but it was a great time. I had a nice time talking to them, and I'll put the cover of my thumbnail today will be their store. But I had a good time, and I really enjoyed that. And then during the week this week, I'm going to be going up to Banner Elk, and I'm going to be going to an antique mall up there, that a little honey hole that I hit every once in a while. It's been a while since we've been up there. So, yeah, I'm going to go up there this week and check that out. So this is Novalis, and this is a great band. It's on the Brain label. Check them out. If you like progressive rock, if you like just early progressive rock, this album came out. These all came out in the 70s. This is 73. Like one of the top 5 bands, or one of the 5 bands that I'm getting into. It's a little early this morning, so bear with me. Odyssey and Oracle. This is not an OG, but yeah, it's a great album. It's the Zombies, and it says on here this is the 30th anniversary edition. So this must be pretty old if it's 30th edition, because this album's older than 30 years old. So there you go. This is on Big Beat Records. Never heard of them. Big Beat Records, $24.99. Sounded good to me. Here's Pierre Moreland's Gong. This is another of the Gong albums, the later Gong albums when Pierre Moreland kind of fronted the band. And it's a great cover. I had this album before in my old collection. Sounds incredible. This pre-PFM promo of Jet Lag. This will probably be going in the store because I bought it and I already had a copy of it. So now I got 2. So I don't need 2. So if you're looking for a copy of PFM Jet Lag, go to my store, Big Chief Vinyl 57 in Discogs. There'll be a link down below. Don't worry, it'll be there. King Crimson EP of Elephant Talk. Yes, Elephant Talk. From Discipline, the tour I seen at Toad's Place. Yeah, in New Haven, Connecticut. Long time ago. Who's this, you might say? Well, this is Chuck Greenberg from a Blue Planet, and he was the flute player, or the lyricon player, I guess that's how you pronounce. I guess that's how you say it. He was the one of the players who has sadly passed away. He's been gone a long time, probably more than 20 years. But Chuck Greenberg is awesome. Shadowfax, the band, is awesome. And they started off as a fusion band and ended up being a new age band, and ended up being, I don't know, at the end they were on fire. Great band. And if you like Shadowfax, this was the only copy I found in Discogs of this album. It came out during the CD era, and it is a promo. So there you go. And I'm glad to have it. I think I paid $5 for it. It's a great album. And here we go. Synergy. Another copy of my favorite Synergy album. But this one here is Chords. And this one here is a promo, but it's black. And the other promo I have of this is a clear vinyl. So there you go. And then the reissue of this has a yellow. This is yellow in here. That guy here looks a lot like Bill Bruford. But I always thought, and this one here's got the hype sticker in the corner, which I didn't have. So, you know, I'm all about that. That's all I got this week. Short week. Y'all take care out there. Looking forward to doing that show next week of the 5 bands that I've been getting into this year. Support them troops if you can, and we'll be talking to you soon. What I always say, North Carolina vinyl picker, I'm out.